So this is a bit of a change from the norm for my kind of videos, but I wanted to do a very quick review of the Utopia Blue Hotel Resort in Kos in Greece. It's the beginning of June 2023, and I just wanted to do a little bit of a walk around and like a warts and all video, if you will, of the hotel. So this is the front of the hotel. There we go. So that's the main entrance. As you can see at the front as well, you've got some chairs and tables. They tend to get used at night. Quite nice, really. One of the nights that we've been here, there was a saxophonist. I think they do quizzes as well. I think there's a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire quiz. It's quite nice at night, nice and relaxed, peaceful. Some music, but nothing like headbanger wise. It's not like you're in Ibiza or somewhere, or Falaraki. But when you arrive at the hotel as well, we arrived in the early hours of the morning, and you get taken in, you've got to show them your passports and what have you, and then you get taken to your room on one of these little golf carts, which I thought was a nice touch. So yeah, so that's the main entrance, the front of the hotel. Through the doors in the centre there, in between those two pillars, that's the main entrance area, and there's a bar area as well. When you walk in, there's a bar area to the right of that. So, and I just wanted to do a little bit of a mention as well to this place. This place is excellent. If you need anything for your holiday, this has got everything. It's got the kitchen sink for you as well if you want one of those. But something that surprised me as well is it's quite reasonable value. I tend to find when I go to Eurozone countries these days, it's mega expensive. But it's quite reasonable actually. It's fairly comparable for a lot of things to the UK. So yeah, so you've got this place right across the road from you, and you've also got a really nice Alfa Romeo there as well. But anyway, we digress. So yeah, so that's the supermarket, and the beach. I will show you the beach at some point in this vlog. It's a walk down this road here. It's probably about a 20-minute walk. You walk down there to like a roundabout, if you will, like a square, and then you turn off to your right, and then it's a walk up the road. It's not too far, like I say, 20-25 minutes. So yeah, right, I'll sign off for now and I'll show you some more of the hotel. So as I say, let's have a little walk into the main reception. So we've just come from the road, and some people have just arrived. I didn't want to film the big bus at the front of the reception area, but as you can see, some people, some fresh meat have just arrived there. So yeah, this is the sitting area, the seating area that I was telling you about. You've got a cat watch there, got a resident cat who likes to go around, seen him in the restaurant as well. So yeah, this is the main entrance. Very nice. I think this hotel only opened a couple of years ago, and as I say, I think there's some rooms up in that direction, up them steps. That is the main reception area where people check in, check out and ask questions, etc. Some nice lovely chairs there as well to get comfy in. So you can sit inside or outside at night as well. And this is the bar area. Now this isn't open right now. I think it opens at 5 o'clock, but it's a hive of activity in the evening. Lovely bar area. Some drinks you have to pay for, they're not included in the all-inclusive option, but it is fairly few and far between. I think some of the cocktails and premium brand spirits, etc., you have to pay for. But as you can see, it's nice and clean as well. That is a feature of the hotel. Been here for a few days now, and it is spotlessly clean. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you the reception area. So let's go out and let's speak over the music as well that started. So yeah, there you go. So that's the main entrance, and we will show you some more of the hotel, and that's the supermarket over there as well that I've just shown you. So yeah, I'll show you some more. And this is one of the adults pools. It's not strictly for adults, The other one on the other side of the complex is they've got signs up saying it's just for adults, but this is like a really completely different kind of holiday. It's much more chilled and relaxed than around the main pool where all the entertainment is. But as you can see, it's nice and serene. The pools are lovely. So yeah, that's one of the more relaxing pools at the Utopia Blue. And this is the adults only area that I was telling you about. I won't go too far in there because I'm sure people don't want me to film them whilst they're in the bikinis and budgie smugglers. So yeah, that's the adults only area. Like I say, the hotel itself is only probably about 2 years old, so it is fairly new. These two pools, the one that I've shown you previously and this one, or the one that I'm going to show you, depending on where it is in the vlog, are completely different to the main pool where all the entertainment is. These are nice and peaceful, so you've got a bit of everything really at this resort. If you want loud music and games and things, you can have them, or if you want peace and quiet, you can come around one of the quieter pools as well, like this. Don't say I never give you any wildlife on my vlogs. Squirrels, pigeons, cats. Look at this little rascal. It's a shame really, isn't it? Doesn't look overly well fed, this little fella. Friendly though. Like I say, he wanders around, just wanders around the hotel. There you go. I think he just goes around looking for scraps of food. Like I say, friendly enough. Alright mate. Right, if you're spotted. Having a clean. Yeah, you're alright mate. Anyway, there we go. So it has got a little bit breezy as I've walked down into the main part of the hotel, so I hope you can hear me over the wind. It's not too loud, but it sometimes shows up a bit more on the vlog. So this is like a garden area, if you will. Nice and well kept. It's really nice at night as well because we've got some lighting, so that's lit up at night. Looks nice and romantic, if that's your kind of thing. So yeah, I just wanted to show you some of the grounds. And this area over here as well is part of the hotel. They're building some new rooms, so there is a tiny bit of noise from that, but not too much. And I think the idea is that these are going to be open for later on this summer. So as I say, it's the beginning of June, and I bet you it won't be too far off these being open. So let's have a little walk over here. Sorry if the camera's going up and down, but not easy to walk on here with flip-flops on. I'm nearly losing them. So there you go. So let's get some footage under there. Let's have a little. So that's the new part. In fact, they've filled the pool up with water. I'm pretty sure the other day that didn't have any water in it. So I think this might end up being the executive area as I crouch down under the netting. Sorry about that, I just perched myself on the floor. So these lads are working away to get it open. So a bit of an exclusive scoop for you there. So and there's the sunbeds ready to go in as well. So yeah, I would imagine this is going to be open, like I say, later on this summer. So they're busy putting stones and things around the palm trees. So I'll try and press the stop recording button without moving too much. So there you go, that's the new part. You've also got like a child's play area as well. I'll not record this for too long. You've got a nice child's play area there. Not used during the day, I don't think. I think it's more used in the evening time because it's roasting at the moment. And that's the kids' pool area as well. There's a nice in this building here. that you can see in front of you, there's a nice little creperie, like a place that sells, well, they don't even sell the crepes are free as part of the all-inclusive option. So I do recommend if you come and stay at this hotel, you go and get a crepe from there, because they are quality. And like I said, they're part of the all-inclusive option. The ice creams that they sell aren't part of that, but yeah, I would certainly recommend one of the crepes. So that's the children's play area and the pool. Try and get a better shot of that towards the end of the day when there's no people in, or not as many people. And you've also got a theatre. Not seen this being used at all. Just try and navigate these steps as well as keep the video straight, keep the camera straight. So this is quite a nice area as well. Like I said, I've not seen it being used on this holiday, but I would imagine probably peak summer, you're probably looking at some stage shows down here. So yeah, quite a nice area this. And like I said, spotlessly clean. I mean, I'm sure there's people who've been down here at night and had drinks and things, and probably some food, but how spotlessly clean is that? So yeah, so that's the theatre area as well. And as I'm walking through the hotel, I just wanted to show you the kids' play area and the kids' pool. So we'll just show you that, whether you can read that or not, whether that's focusing. You can always pause the video if you want to. But as I said earlier, this place here is amazing for crepes, which are included in the all-inclusive option. So although it's shut now, those shutters are open during the day, and they serve the most amazing crepes with lots of different flavours on offer as well. So that is the Pinko Kids Bar and Crepes, and that is the children's pool area. I mean, obviously I didn't want to film it during the day, but there you go. It's got some decent water slides as well for young children. So this hotel really does cater for everybody. So get a nice view of the mountains in the background as well. So yeah, there you go. That's the kids' pool area for you. So it's the early evening now, probably about 7:30, and I think, if my geography's correct, those mountains in the distance that you can see are mainland Turkey. And we are at the back of the hotel. Those noises that you can hear are from the new wing of the hotel just over there. So as I say, it's 7:30 and they're still working, so they are on a mission to get them completed as soon as possible. But I just wanted to get a quick shot of the sunset at the Utopia Blue, and the lovely gardens, the lovely flowers as well. And that over there in the distance, if I can zoom in on it, that's the main pool area. So during the day, although you can hear some music, that's the area where you can listen to the entertainment team with the quizzes and things. Quite good. You've got ping pong, you've got bowls, you've got darts, you've got various different games as well. So as I say, you've got it all at the Utopia Blue. You can either have a nice calm relaxing stay around one of the adult pools, you've got the kids pool as well, and you've got this main pool area where you can join in with some of the games and listen to some live music as well. The entertainment team do some numbers, or you can listen to some chart music. So yeah, all good. And this is the hotel in the evening. And like I say, completely different place to during the day. The front of the hotel, it's where a lot of people sit and play games and have drinks and listen to music. But it's really chilled out, this front section of the hotel. There's a Michael Jackson tribute going on at the moment in the main bar. So that's where all the music's going to be. But if you just want to chill out and relax, this is the place to come. So there you go. So I just wanted to get a quick shot of this restaurant that you can see in front of you. It's called Elia, and it's an adults only restaurant, and we've just had one of the most amazing all-inclusive hotel meals that we've ever had, and that is the genuine truth. So, and I'm not that easy to please either, like I keep saying. So if you're ever at the Utopia Blue in Kos, please come and try it out. It was fabulous. And this is the view of the adults only section at night, and we are just about to go to the Michael Jackson tribute act. I won't be able to film any of it because a lot of the music is probably going to be copyrighted, but there you go. Anyway, this is the adults only section at night, and that restaurant meal was superb. It genuinely was. So don't miss out if you come to this hotel. Don't just stick to the buffet, as nice as it is. Check out one of the two restaurants as well. You won't regret it. And this is the Meraki snack bar. Now, I've had to come out fairly early to film this, and it's not showing it off in its best light, but if I come down during the day, there's some really loud music playing, so you'd have difficulty hearing me, and there's a chance that I'd end up getting a copyright strike. But behind these shutters is a really nice bar which you can use throughout the day. I think the all-inclusive option begins at, I think it's 10 o'clock. Some really great staff in here as well, really friendly, and it's situated right next to the main pool, which is just over there where them parasols are. And this area as well is also used at lunchtime, so you get your lunch in here. It's packed out. There's some music playing, and again, not showing it off in its best light, but this is where you get served your food. So that you've got lots of different items: pastas, pizzas, salads, fruit and vegetables, like a few Greek options as well, and that's all served from behind these shutters. And in this centre area here at night is where you'll have some live entertainment. And last night the hotel staff gave a Michael Jackson tribute act, which was excellent. I really enjoyed it. It's probably one of the best tribute acts I've probably seen. They put a lot of effort into it, did the staff, as they do with everything that they do throughout the day. Certainly around this pool you've got different quizzes, you've got aqua gym, bowls, darts, ping pong, you know, everything to keep anybody entertained that wants to be a bit more active throughout the day. If people don't just want to sit at the sunbeds. It is early. What they were called slipped my mind. They don't hassle you either. If you don't want to do anything, that's fine as well. I have been to stay at some hotels where they don't take no for an answer, and they're more or less grabbing you up out off your sunbed, and you think to yourself, well, it's meant to be me that's on holiday here. If I choose not to get up, that's completely my choice, not at work. And sometimes, certainly at other hotels, you felt like you've been cajoled into doing things. So yeah, the Michael Jackson tribute act was top quality, as is the entertainment team at the Utopia Blue. Can't fault them. So yeah, anyway, let's carry on walking through here. Don't think it's given a good day today, as you can see. It's been raining. Quite warm though, beginning of June 2023. So There you go, let's just have a little wander over here. And just show you the pool area. Go around this way. So there you go, that's the main pool. Hive of activity during the day, this pool. There's always a sunbed though. Like I say, beginning of June. Don't know how it'd be in August, but there's no rush to get down and put your towels on the sunbed. You can always find one in the sun as well. So there you go. And just to show you what one of the family rooms looks like at the Utopia Blue. This is the main room. You've got a double bed, as you can see. You've got a fairly large screen television, and as you go through, you've got your second bedroom in there, and again you've got quite a big television in here as well, and a window. There's actually no storage in the room that I've just shown you, just a big mirror. So all the storage is in this room. So you've got quite a big wardrobe there, and a second wardrobe there. And I just thought I'd show you the bathroom as well, make sure the light's switched on. So one of the design quirks of this place is you can't really get into the bathroom without walking into the shower first. But it's quite a small bathroom, as you can see. There you go. And you've got a shower as well. Got a small shower head and one of them rain shower things. So that's that. We've got quite a large sink area as well. And as we come out, I'll just show you the balcony, which is, there we go, and that's your view out. So you've got two chairs. So yeah, there you go, that's your view out as well. So we've got a ground floor room with quite a nice view, although it's not a pool view, got like a garden view, if you will. So yeah, that's that's one of the rooms, a family room at Utopia Blue. So I just wanted to show you the beach area, and it's clearly marked by the sign up there. I've been told I'm quite a quick walker, but I've timed my trip down here this morning and it took me 19 minutes, so I'll probably give it about half an hour or so. It's not a taxing walk really, it's all level, there's not any hills or anything. It's down like the main street, if you will, in Tingaki, if I'm saying that right, and then you veer off to the right when you get to the town square. So yeah, probably say 20 minutes, half an hour, depending on how quickly you walk. So I've been down here a few times. Each time that I've been down here, I've got a bottle of water from this little booth here, so that's not a problem. The water's free. I believe there are some toilet facilities across the road, they're like portaloos. I'll just swing round to those once this bus has gone. So I think they're the portaloos that you can use, but it is pretty basic down here. There's no hotel Wi-Fi or anything like that. But it's quite a nice area. The sun's come out. It's early June, as I say, 2023. The weather's not been great for the week that we've been here, but we have had the occasional glimpse of sunshine. So that is the beach area. Each time I've come down, there's not been an issue with sunbeds. It's always been fairly quiet. In the distance there, I believe, is mainland Turkey, and over this side, I did know what this island was called, but I've forgotten. But it's I know it's a Greek island because it's got the Greek flag in the hillside. Now, with regards to getting down here, like I say, you can walk, but there is a minibus service as well. I think the minibus service is probably about once an hour up until about lunchtime, and then I think the last bus is 5 o'clock in the evening. But check that out with the hotel before you embark on your trip down here. So the water is lovely, crystal clear. It's not too deep either. You can go quite a long way out and still stand up in it. It's nice and sandy. There's no rubbish either. A bit of seaweed and a bit of like leaves and things, but it's not too bad. So that is the beach area. Cheers. So we've come to the end of the holiday, staying at the Utopia Blue in Kos. I just wanted to go through a few things with you, how I found the holiday, the resort. And as I say, obviously it's just my opinion. Everybody's got different opinions, but I will say it how I see it, basically. So, with regards to the food, I would give it an 8 out of 10. I think there could probably be a little bit more variation in the evening choice, maybe. I think the breakfast's fine and the lunch is fine, but the dinner option or tea option, whichever one you want to call it, I think there could probably be more options. I know it's difficult, the food's perfectly edible, it's lovely, but maybe have some kind of like theme nights maybe. But then again, you've got to cater for the mass market, haven't you? But yeah, on the whole, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. The drinks, can't fault the drinks. It's easy to get served, it certainly is at this time of year. The waiting staff are excellent as well. Have a bit of a joke with you sometimes, but not too much. I'd probably give the drinks a 9 out of 10. Again, can't suit everybody. One of the big things for me is you can't get an Aperol Spritz. Quite like an Aperol Spritz. You can't get one of those included in the all-inclusive menu, but that's just a bit of a gripe from me, so ignore me on that one. But I would give it a 9 out of 10. It'd be a 10 if you could get Aperol Spritz. The entertainment, I think, is excellent. The entertainment crew are very good. Went to see a Michael Jackson tribute act the other night. I thought that was excellent. They try their best. They don't cajole you into doing anything if you don't want to. They've got quizzes, darts, ping pong. They all seem to have a nice way about them as well, so they should be commended for that. The cleanliness of the hotel is absolutely superb. I mean, I've got to give that a 10 out of 10. I mean, everywhere you look is spotlessly clean. The grounds, you see some of the staff as well as they're walking past. If there's any like napkins or whatever blowing about in the wind, they'll pick them up. So they take pride in the appearance of the hotel, which is good to see. The location, I know a few people have said that it's in a rough area of town. I don't agree with that. I think it's fine. Walked to and from the beach a few times. I think the road's reasonably busy, and obviously with us coming from the UK, you get a bit disorientated with which side of the road the traffic are on. So anybody from the UK needs to be aware of that, because some of the pavements are quite narrow and you end up out in the middle of the road sometimes. So just be wary of that. But it's certainly not a rough area of town. Nothing wrong with it. So the location, got to give that a 9 out of 10. It could probably be closer to the beach, couldn't it? But then I like a walk, but I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. The beach, as I say, is probably about a 20-minute, half an hour walk. It was fine for me. Quite enjoy a walk. Try and walk off some of the food that I've been eating. Very nice, very pleasant walk to the beach and walk back. Again, you've got to be careful walking down there. But the beach area itself, I mean, it's not 5-star luxury. It's a beach. Basically, it's a beach with a little hut that's got water, sunbeds, and some portaloos across the road. But we found it fine. There's no Wi-Fi, obviously, at the beach. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. And there's a bus service down to it as well if you don't want to walk, or for those that are a bit more infirm, whatever. So, yeah, I've certainly not got a problem with the beach. I think it's excellent. Again, I've got to give that a 9 out of 10. And the overall vibe of the hotel, something that I've picked up on, is it's got the best of everything. I mean, if you want a chilled out holiday with no music, etc., you've got pools for that. You've got an adults only area. You've got the entertainment team as well. If you want to do a bit of agadoo and all that malarkey, you can do, and join in with some of the games and sing along and whatever you want, really. But if you want a bit more of an upmarket, relaxing adult time, the adult pool's only, it's not far away at all, just a few footsteps away really. So yeah, if you want to ask me any questions about the hotel, I'll do my best to answer them, and I'll be honest with you about it as well. The food areas that I've videoed, I'm probably going to have to mute them out. So if they appear to be muted, that for obvious reasons, because of music and things, don't want to get any strikes. I've had to mute those out, and I've had to walk around them pretty quickly as well, because I didn't want to get in anybody's way or video them. So all in all, would I come back to the Utopia Blue? Yeah, I'd come back, definitely. The weather could have been better when we were here, but I mean that's nobody's fault, is it? It's just the way it is. So yeah, all in all, I would certainly recommend anybody to come to this hotel. So anyway, I stopped waffling. I hope you've enjoyed this review, completely honest review as well. Bit of a change from the norm for my vlogs, but I'll be getting back to the usual stuff, and some more vlogs like this hopefully as well in the future, and whatever else I come across on my travels. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.